Okay, this is a deep little message reading that I'm getting for DFs. It could be DMs as well because it's a collective thing. But anyway, you've been through a long stretch of like endings, and you could say or whatever, you could make excuses for people and their accusations, but a lot of things that have been done to you, people were aware of what they were doing. And you could rest for sure they're going to be sitting in karma. And some of them, a lot of where you can see it. Like, you got half sisters that you don't even deal with that was more interested in, like, if you got a business or like, and this person was so big on trying to make you look under, like, and not trying to give you your recognition and props, where God is just about to put it all in these people's face. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen that's gonna be so extravagant in your family. I mean, in your life. Well, evidently, you about to be extravagant in your damn family. But God is about to do it. And these people aren't going to be able to deny whatever giftings or whatever this is that's in your DNA. It's going to be sitting in their face so big and plain and pure, to where, they've been stopping you and trying to stop you for all these years. And it was out of jealousy in them. You got karmic cousins that's worried about you coming into a partnership. You got karmic cousins where you, like, not even living like that, and they trying to compete with you and doing all kinds of stuff, like going and getting a house that's bigger than where you live, or like doing a bunch of weird karmic stuff that, like, your energy is nowhere around these people. You're not bothered by these people. These people are so well invested in, like, they was too invested, like, people in your community that you don't even know linked up with people that just said something about you that couldn't have even been true. These people were well invested. People on the internet or whatever, well invested on trying to keep you and not trying to give you your props of who God then really made you out to be. Like, or what assets that God have put on the inside of you. These people will go way over here trying to make somebody look above you. This is what you've been dealing with. Like, they would go way over here trying to bring up something that's 20, 30 years old that somebody did way, you know what I'm saying? And it probably was something negative. All to try to cover up your light and your greatness. Like, you've been dealing with some demonic. I mean, the karmic is as karmic does right here. Like, then you go to jobs. Man, I got a reading on some other race of women that just is not, and it's, if you put it all together, it is a connection to do with these people, and they have the nerves to think they can have racism going on with who they are, and then try to slang their energy on you and try to make you be somebody that they want you to be, because they horrible people. They are people that not refuse to look at themselves, refuse to take accountability. Half of these people are in management positions and knowing damn well they narcissists. And the only reason why they even went for that position is because They are ugly people. I mean, inside and out. I'm not going to even lie to you. And they were so mad because you got this great big energy and people just gravitate to you and probably was on the job just and told you you were cute or anything like that. Anything above, like, these people were haters. I'm talking about even the white women, the Spanish women, or whatever, they just could not let it be. They just could not do their job and let you be and let you do your job. These were people that was after your money and thought that they, by them uh causing you to lose your job or whatever, that it would put you in a place of lack or scrambling from the ground up. Oh no, baby. If that was even to happen, or even if it did, oh, there's somebody that they karma is supposed to be crucial. Do you hear me? Like, it's just, you reap what you sow. You wanted somebody scrambling from the bottom up because of your ugly self and how you operate and what you do to others, because you refuse to be a better person. Oh no, God's seen you and he's gonna eat your tail off the bizone. You are dealing with some people that is about to get ate alive from Satan. He just hand picking them over. You even coming back, and guess what? What's so bad about it? These was people that God had went to and warned multiple times. And this person and these people, they just would not stop. Now they want to slang their energy over on you and try to make you be somebody that you're not, because they've been ugly people. And I mean, they've been doing it for a long time. These are people that deal with hella insecurities. Some of them thought that you wanted their job. Some of them was just being ugly overall. And you could rest for sure, just like God come to me, come to you, he been to them too and told them and warned them and told them to stop, told them to quit, told them to change. No, they didn't. They used you as a crutch to get their rocks off, to do some, they stuck the knife right to your face and twisted it. They didn't even stick you in the back. They went for your face to let you know, and like really tried to demolish you. Like, these are people that was working with other karmic people, that was connecting with all of these karmic people to try to slay you. And they all is sitting under judgment, and it's about to be real ugly. When I say ugly, I mean ugly. These was people even in your karmic family. Like, these people, like all of these people, like, you cannot possibly be being ugly with all of these people and you want somebody. That's when you got to start looking at what is the other person doing too, because you ain't even possibly able to be at this place like that. And it's what I'm seeing here and what I know, you haven't did anything to these people on these jobs. They are about, you gonna hear some things about them, and then them getting exposed or whatever happened to them, it's gonna tell the story of who and what these people were doing. They have walked knee deep off into karma from doing this to you, and you hadn't even did nothing to them. It was almost like accuse an innocent bystander of what you wanted to accuse them of, because you was either being a Karen or knowing damn well you didn't like black people no way, so you hired them, but then go to trying to bully the person because they black, or boss them around like you back in slavery. I mean, just was ugly with it. I'm talking about there's no measurements of why and the links and where and how, and Lord have mercy, these people went there. And if you go back and look, what I'm getting, if you go back and look at the history of these people who have did these certain different type things, do you know they got similar backgrounds? Like in their managers of another nationality. These wasn't even black people. These was, one of them could have possibly been, but this person don't even consider themselves as black. And they're ugly. These are people that bully elderly people. They'll bully elderly people. They'll bully you. They'll bully, like, just because they just hate themselves. They got hella insecurities, stuff about how they build, try to compete, just jealous hearted overall. Jealous if even a white man or a Spanish man, a Hispanic man came in the job, spoke to you, told you was pretty, anything. Like, they had a problem with that. So you got demolished for it. This is positions and places that these people shouldn't even be in these positions. And they were other races of women, like, that did this to a colored individual. And it was simply out of jealousy and insecurities. They didn't really have a proper because, and then made up a story to not, for you not to be able to get your unemployment, and made up a lie. This person did the fool, whomsoever these is that I'm seeing that in these different certain type positions, they lied on paperwork, all of that. They lied. Like, if you were worse to fight it and go get a legitimate lawyer or go to bat, like all the way to Austin or whatever, they would find that this person made up all of that. And it was because of their own disliking for you. It was not no other reason. It was because of their own, you hadn't even did anything to this person. They hated you because of who you were. And really, they know that when it became spiritually, or, you know, this person may have tried to show up in this place or physically act as though they are of leadership and they were this, that, and the third. But this is a person that is not on that level, really. They don't deserve that position. I'm going to say this, since they want to say that you didn't deserve or you're undeserving or try to cause havoc for you, even would go for bad, like to do with your living situation, all of that. These people tried to demolish you, okay? And it was all because of their envy, their hate, their jealousy, their who they are as a person. And they know that they don't add up to the plate. They don't even add up, meet the criteria, because first of all, they are refusing to take accountability. These are also whoever these managers were or these co-workers or whatever that you dealt with. They are people that they've been in trouble before, got anger problems, didn't even raise their kids. They gave their child away at birth and pretended as though, oh, I could not handle it at the time. I didn't want a child. And they were 18, 19 years old, but they still gave their child up to foster homes. These were parents that even, I'm getting that even one of these persons touched their own child. did something sickening, and all of them could possibly be that sick. But just the energy that I'm getting, this person touched their own child, and their child lived possibly with the father and their new wife or something of this nature. And this person, or either this person left this child with somebody as they were younger and they were touched, and this child was trying to tell the mother or whatever, and this mother like disregarded them. Like, this mother was a very angry woman. All she cared about was being connected with a person that would use her, like, monetarily, or just for her body, or because she got low self-esteem, she could be built a certain type way, and she have a issue with that, and it have drove her all the way to just being ugly. A couple of these women, or all of them, they were racist as well too. They feel as though, shouldn't no white man or Hispanic man be like saying that you were pretty, you nothing, giving you compliments, speaking to you nothing. They had a problem with that, and therefore that made you a target. Like, this is sad. I'm not even lying to you. Like, it is sad. Like, they got you fired from your job, and it was very illegal. I mean, very improper, because I mean, they could do it, but they did it on a certain type base that was unlawful, unrighteous. These were people that you probably would notice or whatever when you would go into work. They was always talking about whooping somebody and beating somebody up, or you have noticed that this person have said racial things on the job that they shouldn't have been saying, and or they would